wouldn't lie to you. Doesn't matter what I do, she's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. As you know, we have been working through our holiday home prep series. So far we have been decluttering. We've done a closet, clothes, and today's video is no less. We are decluttering the kitchen. So we have a lot of things to get done in today's video. We are going to stick with decluttering for today. I think next week's video is another decluttering, and then we're going to clean and decorate for Christmas, which I cannot wait to share with you guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. It has been fun for me going through everything and just kind of teaching you guys the ways that I like to declutter. Also sharing with you guys the struggles and that on my take on the struggles and other struggles that others may have. Obviously we are all different. We all struggle getting rid of things in different ways. For some of us it is easier than others, but that's okay. That's part of life. That's what makes this world so amazing, is that we are all different from each other. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this video. We're going to be decluttering the kitchen today. I'm gonna be going through all of the cupboards, drawers, pantry, and the fridge, and just getting rid of anything and everything that I need to. I don't think this will be that hard today, as hard as it is clothes. I think I'm more attached to my clothes than I am my kitchen things. We'll see as we get through the video. I will say that this is strictly decluttering. We are not cleaning today. No cleaning. It is decluttering only. So I want you guys to either throw me up on the TV or sit down and watch this video and then go and declutter your own cupboards. Again, don't clean. We're just decluttering. One step at a time. I know you can do it. So we're gonna go ahead and start on this section. We are gonna go section by section in my kitchen. So like I said, we're gonna go ahead and start here. And then we'll probably move over here and in these drawers. And then probably in like this section, and then we'll work under the sink. It needs help. And then we'll move on over to the fridge and the pantry. So let's go ahead and get started. We do have some things already I can see just by opening this drawer that needs to go. Yeah, lots and lots of stuff to go through and to look at and clean and just get everything done. Like, what even is going on here? I don't even know. So we'll go ahead and go through everything and check it out and see what needs to be done, and then we'll recap here in a minute.
With me, she's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way.
I wanted to share a quote with you guys that I came across the other day. It goes, "Clutter is not just the stuff on your floor. It's anything that stands between you and the life you want to be living." Peter Walsh said that. I wanted to share that with you guys to kind of coincide with sharing this series with you. I have really noticed such a change in my health, my mental health, just starting the decluttering process. You know, we've done the decluttering of the closet and the clothes, and now doing the kitchen. I just thought it would be so helpful for not only myself, but helping you guys. So having said that, you know, having a buddy to help you go through your items, you know, someone that will help you be honest with yourself, it could definitely be helpful, whether that buddy is me or somebody there in person with you, a sibling, you know, a best friend, anybody, a parent or a child, if you guys have adult children, you know, somebody that can help you do this. So you know, the clutter doesn't happen overnight, so make sure you give yourself time to declutter though. You know, just taking small steps to change is a big step in the right direction. Start by making a list of items that need to be replaced. For example, my pots are starting to get wear and tear on them, so replacing them can be kind of a sort of a reward for all the hard work of decluttering that we've been doing. Alrighty, I think we are off on a good start. This is some of the things that I pulled out of these drawers. Just some Tupperwares that we don't use a whole lot. Well, really at all. Some lids that I have no clue what they go to. I have no idea what happened to the other corn on the cob thing. I really don't decorate cakes anymore, so I don't need that. I think we have another wine bottle opener. Where it's at, I have no idea, but we don't even drink wine, so it's not a big deal. An old cookie cutter that just does not cut very well. This is from our Blackstone grill for an egg thing. We took it out of the package and it actually came out broken. And yeah, I'm not gonna save it anymore. More cake decorating supplies. A bristle brush that I have no idea where it came from. Cake decorating tip. I used to have 2 of these. Who knows what happened to the other one, so I don't use it. It can go. Now I will say these are really nifty. They are Pampered Chef. They were expensive and they're really nice, but in the, I don't know, 10 years that I've had these, I have not ever reached for them, not even once. So they can go.
Yeah. All right. Wouldn't lie to you. Didn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me.
Another tip, maybe, you know, like I said just a little bit ago about rewarding yourself for decluttering, not replacing every item, okay? Replacing items that maybe broke or whatnot. That is still part of the decluttering process. So, I mean, even if you have items, you know, that can be sold, maybe sell those items to help replace the items that need to be replaced. I know money is tight for a lot of us, so using that money to help replace the items that are damaged can still be part of the reward process, but still part of the declutter process, all encompassing. I do know the hardest part of decluttering and organizing is letting go. You all know how I have struggled with that in the past couple of videos that we've done for this series. I know I'm not the only one. You know, for some it's easier than others. I know I keep saying that, but it is so true. You have to stop telling yourself, though, that I'll use this item someday, or I can get it fixed if it's like a broken item. Or I spent so much money on this. I do that a lot as well. I think I've even done that in this video. I can't fully remember, but you know, if the item is broken, get rid of it. If you're keeping that item just because you think you're gonna fix it, throw it out, replace it if you need to. If you haven't fixed it yet, you're probably not going to fix it. You guys, the truth hurts. I'm trying to be as honest as possible in this video. Really being honest and real in all of my videos is what I try to stick to the most around here at Being Mrs. Frazier. I just feel like honesty is the best policy. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into items that you should be decluttering. You know, like we were saying, broken items, small appliances that you're no longer using, plastic, you know, storage containers that have like the mismatched pieces. You're missing a lid, you're missing the bowl. Get rid of it. You don't need it. I promise. You know, things like that, sponges or scrub brushes. I know we all have a bunch of those built up. plastic bags from the grocery store, unless you're keeping them to use. I know we use those bags to do, I know people use them in their bathroom trash cans. We use them for cat litter or for our guinea pigs to clean out their cage and that. But anything warped or stained, cracked or chipped, pot holders that are burnt or stained, rusty bakeware or utensils, unused kitchen gadgets, you know, things like that. It is time to let them go.
Nobody's road is the same.
As you can see, I added it to my pile, just some things that I don't think we'll ever use. I highly dislike these strips. I swear every time I hang a command strip up, it rips paint off my wall, and these just don't stay bungeed shut. So we don't really use koozies or whatever you want to call them. The kids really no longer eat popsicles. That's what these are for. Let's see, and then my Instapot that I bought, I left it in the box to return it. However, a friend took it upon herself to take it out of the box because she thought I just absolutely had to use it and needed it and didn't want me to return it. Well, I will tell you that, yeah, I still haven't used it. And that was years ago. Like, probably like 5-6 years ago. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't even that long ago. What year is this? 20. So it was probably maybe closer to 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. So yeah, I just don't use the Instapot. I'm scared of it. I like my slow cookers and that. If I want something to cook quickly, I'm using the stove. So it is what it is. And then I did clean out a whole bunch of other garbage out of our junk drawer, things that I don't know why they're in there. I am going to ask Fred though if he needs like any of these screws or whatever any of these pieces are. Obviously we've had furniture and that these little Allen keys come with. I don't know that we need that many Allen keys, wire covers. Yeah, I don't even know what these are for. So light bulb, we don't even use these brand of light bulbs, so I don't know why that's in there. So it's definitely not like completely empty. Of course, this is our junk drawer. I did organize all of these drawers with you guys, so at some point I'll try to remember if I can link the video organizing everything. So it is all still very much organized, chaotic organization, I guess, if you will. But I did get rid of the things that didn't need to be in here. I am a firm believer that everybody needs a junk drawer. Let's see. And then I did take everything. So the Instapot came out from underneath of here. This little jar thing came with my immersion blender, but I will probably never ever use this. I'll probably never reach for that. So I took that out of there. Everything else I am confident that we use at some point, at least a few times a year, if anything. So we'll just go back through the drawers here. I think we're still doing pretty good. So let's just keep moving on.
Our own way. Our hearts had
I know cookbooks are another item that a lot of us are holding on to. I am one of them, definitely guilty. I am raising my hand. However, I thought this was fun. We got to see Ree Drummond and her husband in person. I got to go see them with my mother-in-law, and it was so fun to see them and meet them. They were the sweetest people ever. If you don't know who I'm talking about, is the Pioneer Woman. She had her own cooking show and tons of recipe books, and I will not be getting rid of those today. I couldn't do it. I know, I'm guilty. I'm sorry. But if you are able to get rid of those cookbooks that you are not using, I did manage to get rid of one that I found in there. Other things, you know, possibly to get rid of that I know that we're all holding on to are like melted or broken utensils. Water bottles are a big one that a lot of us hold on to. you know, unused dishes. I did get rid of some of our plastic dishes. I do want to start getting rid of all of our plastic dishes and just sticking with like the clay or glass dishes. However, we do have a 10-year-old son who isn't quite careful always, and I'm really scared that he's going to pull a plate or a bowl out of the microwave and drop it onto our glass top on the stove. So I didn't get rid of all the plastic, but I did get rid of some of the ones that just were a little bit more used, a little bit more damaged and stuff like that. But even getting rid of even like serveware that you don't use, if you have multiple pieces of it, it's time to get rid of them. It's time to let go and just... Yes, I promise it might be hard in the beginning, but it definitely gets easier. And once those items are packed up and put away and given away, donated, thrown away, whatever you may do with these items, you're going to feel so much better getting rid of all that declutter. Another thing to get rid of, like towels or dish rags, if you have an abundance of them or they're stained or ripped or anything like that, get rid of them. Send them out the door. I know a lot of all my old rags, I actually send them out the door to the garage to my husband, because whenever he does work on the cars, we have an older truck that he likes to work on. And then, you know, we have our kids' cars, oil changes, stuff like that. He uses those rags to use for oil changes and stuff like that. So it works for him. More things to get rid of. Spices. You guys, I went through this spice cabinet. I could not believe how old some of these spices are. Get rid of them. I'm not trying to yell at you, I promise, but no, get rid of them. Get them out of your cupboard. You're obviously not using them like you should be if they are years expired. I mean, I'm talking, I had spices in here, I think from 2019. They expired in 2019. And I think spices usually last quite a while, which means those spices were really, really old. I don't even want to know. But while you're throwing spices out, don't forget to throw out that old medicine. I know you can take, I take this back. Back in Nebraska, I knew you could take like expired medicine to your doctor's office and they can dispose of it. I think you can do that with a pharmacy as well. Take it to the pharmacy. If you call, make sure you call ahead of time though, just in case, because I'm not 100% sure on that. That could, you know, change per area, because I've never done that here in Florida. So those were some of the easier cupboards. I am not prepared to part with my Pioneer Woman cookbooks. Have I ever cooked out of any of them? No. I would never get rid of my signed copy one, honestly, anyway. But the other ones, I just can't bring myself to getting rid of them. So, and then these are like all my grandma's recipes, and my aunt gave me that cookbook, so I'm not trying to get rid of that either. And then this is all our like recipes that I've written out. I did get rid of a cup or two from here, but nothing else from here needs to go. I use these in the summer. I switch out my Stanleys throughout the year. There's a white one behind this pink one here. We use these. We use the plates. Typically, I would say you don't need a pair of something, but considering that these are antique or vintage or whatever you want to call them, one set was my grandma from my mom's side, that was my mom's, and then I also have one set from my dad's mom that I plan on giving each set to my girls once they get their own houses and stuff like that. So as far as coffee mugs and that, we use all those. We don't use these cups here. However, these were my mother-in-law's, and so we're gonna go ahead and keep those because I know my husband would not be happy if I got rid of them. I did clean out the drawers. We use all of those hot pads. We use all the towels, honestly. And then this drawer here kind of got cut off, so you couldn't really see anything. But these are just kind of some extra cleaning supplies. Honestly, actually, I could probably get rid of this now that I saw what that was. back when everybody was doing Grove. And then these are just all like extra mop heads, our little chom, so that kind of cleared up a little bit of space in there. But yeah, so these are just kind of some cleaning supplies. I took everything out of there that I really wouldn't use. And then coming over here, I did take out some of the plastic. I do want to work our way away from plastic and start using the nicer plates in that. However, we still do have a young one, our 10-year-old boy, and I'm very uncertain that he can use these without breaking them. So we still have a few plastic ware items, and then cups, of course. Honestly, all of these cups are all just kind of from like memorial, like memory things. When we would go to Kauffman Stadium for Royals games. What is this? This is probably something similar. I don't know where that one would have come from, but it has like all the, whoops. We must have got this at in Tampa Bay. And then we have this from Arrowhead Stadium for where the Chiefs play. College World Series, of course, we're from Omaha, Nebraska, so we have that. I mean, just a variety of, you know, memorial type cups, and so, or memory type cups, and so I don't have any intentions of getting rid of those either, but we don't use them, but I don't want to get rid of them. And then we did go through this cupboard here. Those are just the kids and hubby's extra water bottles that I know that they will continue to use, so I don't want to get rid of them. Christmas mugs and that in the back, which I will change out once Christmas, once we decorate in that for Christmas. I'll take the Halloween stuff down and put the Christmas ones back out. Some baking items back there, more like measuring cups and stuff like that. The cups to our blender, and then some more little memory style cups there, so those won't go anywhere. And then we did go through the spice cabinet. I did get rid of a few things that have expired. Honestly, these expired in 2019, so they probably need to go. That's 6 years old. Almost. So yeah, so I just kind of reorganized these upper spices a little bit. These are things that we don't necessarily need all the time, and then we have larger spices here that I tend to gravitate towards a lot. And then moving over to this cabinet, this one's a little bit hard. There's not really anything in here to get rid of. I did kind of go through there. I mean, I lost a thing of toothpicks, and then for whatever reason, this is in there empty. So this is kind of my baking cupboard. I have some baking things here, and then my canisters up there that have like flour, sugar, and stuff like that in it. And then we just have some extra Tupperware storage there. So nothing more really needs to come out of there. I do, let's see, we went through these cupboards, nothing out of here. We use everything in there. And then, you know, our silverware drawer, we use everything here. I did kind of spin this around a little bit, but I just recently cleaned this out. So everything in there is used that we use. Now, let me see, in here, in this drawer, I like to keep my wood spoons over here, but everything else in here we use. It on a regular basis, weekly basis, whatever you may say. We use all of these regularly, so I really didn't need to go through this drawer at all. And then I also know that down here in this cupboard, actually I could probably get rid of these because we don't use these at all. So we'll put that there. But everything else, I need a little bit better organization system down here. I think I want to get the drawers that pull out and push in. I think that would work so much better of a system than what we have going on here. But anyway, everything in here we use. So yeah, I don't need to get rid of that. So far, we're filling up the counter nicely here. Oh yeah, I did get rid of a cookbook. Okay, so yeah, brand new cookbook, never even opened, and I've never ever used it, and I probably never will. So we're doing pretty good. We're filling the counter up. Some trash, some donate, you know, so we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, so I think we're doing pretty good here. Okay, now that we have the kitchen done, I still need to do the fridge, but we're gonna move over to the pantry. and see. We're pretty full up since we did stock for the hurricane. I'm not sure that there's going to be a whole lot. I'll probably clear this out because I bet, yeah, so that's all that's in here. We can definitely find a spot for those and get rid of that. Let's see what else we have. You know what? I'm going to get rid of these pineapple. They've been in here for so long and we are not going to eat them. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of those. I can find somewhere to donate those. I'm sure there's like a food pantry box somewhere. Tuna, that's all fine. These can go. These are literally like out of the taco hard shell boxes. You know, they give you like the seasoning mix and salsa and stuff like that. We won't use these. So those can go. Let's see what else. Peanuts are good. Those could probably go. What are those? Pine nuts, I think. Those can go in the trash. Let's see. Hey, I have more. Nice. I'm so excited for that. Okay. Let's see here. Is this still good? These are still good. I think pretty much everything else is still good in here. Beans are all still good. These are all still good. Let's see here. Yeah, all of this should still be just fine in here. And then we of course have all of our canned items from stocking up from the hurricane all in here, and then of course just our regular cans that we already had anyway. So everything else I think is pretty good. We kind of need to reorganize this a little bit. I probably should get rid of the cereal boxes because I'm not gonna lie, like we don't do cereal anymore. My kids just don't eat it, so maybe I'll get rid of those. They can come out. I can donate those. And that gives me a little bit more room. I should get another. I have two here. I can use those. So hold on a second.
Can't help feeling I'd be better off without you. I just don't see the meaning in going back and forth like we do. Oh yeah, 'cause you got a way of making me feel like there's nothing that we can't do. But then you turn your back on it, leaving me regretting this now, baby, you're nothing.
Okay, so I think we're pretty good on the pantry. I just cleaned this out not too long ago, so I'm glad I had that extra little clear tote and I was able to get rid of the cereal little Tupperware things. Like I said, our kids just don't eat cereal like that anymore, so we don't really need them. So let's see, and then the rest of this is just regular stock that we will probably keep. You know, that will get ate here probably within the month or so, other than maybe like the canned goods. We'll probably keep like the canned soups and that, just at least through the end of hurricane season, which is through the month of November. So we're almost there, guys. Keep our fingers crossed that we can make it without anything else. So please, God, let us make it. But anyway, we'll go ahead and leave those. There is some tuna up here too. So, and then as far as the top shelf goes, I don't think I need to go through that. Obviously your girl has a candle problem. I absolutely love Antique Candle Company. I can't even help it. But and then we have a tote for fingernail polish stuff and then like medicines. But as far as like the medicines go, we really don't keep a whole lot of medicines on hand. I know it looks full. Anything that's in there has definitely been purchased recently since moving here, so I think it's okay. And then this over here is actually leftover stuff from my subscription boxes from the candles. So like little things that I just hold on to that I may or may not use. They're just over there. Like if I need a quick teacher gift or something like that, I'll just grab out of that. So there's that. I think we're looking good here. So I think we need to tackle the fridge, you guys. Another thing, if you're saving leftovers because you feel like you're wasting money, stop. Learn how to cook less. I know that's something that I need to learn how to do, especially as my kids get older and start buying their own meals. Because yes, sometimes mom doesn't make what you like, and they will go out now that, you know, they're older, have jobs, can drive, and go get their own food elsewhere. So this is really a struggle for us. Most of the time our leftovers get ate, but if you're having that problem, you're noticing things in your fridge isn't getting ate, your leftovers aren't getting ate, just throw them out. Don't keep them. Not only are they you're wasting money making the extras, but you're also wasting your time and energy storing all those items as well.
But then you turn your back on it, leaving me regretting this now.
Okay, so I think that was easy enough. Realistically, we do have a lot of things going on, a lot of leftovers that will be ate this weekend. Nothing really needs to go there. I did kind of clear out this area here in the door and got rid of all those little condiment wrappers or not wrappers, but like all the little extra condiments that are usually left over from restaurants that never get ate. I mean, I don't even know what some of this stuff is, so I don't know why it's being kept. So we're just gonna go ahead and throw it out. It's fine. And then, yeah, I am getting rid of some alcohol that we've had for a couple of years in here. I really hate to throw these out, but cream liqueurs just don't last that long as regular alcohol. So I mean, we're just not big drinkers, you guys. Some of this alcohol we've had for like years, especially like these St. Augustine bottles. Quite honestly, I don't even know that these ones are like able to be drank, but I love the bottle and it's from a trip, so I just kind of keep it up there more as decor than anything. I mean, yeah, so we're just not big drinkers, so I will keep these, but the cream liqueurs, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. Everything else, though, I think we pretty much have gone through. I was debating on keeping the ketchup or not. It is getting kind of low, but there's enough in there that I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Yeah, I mean, we're really good about using our condiments, so we don't typically have anything in them that get close to expiring. I mean, this one is a little bit close to expiring, so come like January, if we don't use it, I'll get rid of it. I'm gonna guess that I probably could just get rid of it now, but it's okay. I'll do another sweep after Christmas because I have something planned for this. I just don't know if I'm going to get to it, so we'll see. I might even use it in some deviled eggs. That would be really good. Okay, so we're gonna try that. But anyway, other than that, that one might be a maybe. Maybe we probably shouldn't keep it. Maybe we should. I don't know. But anyway, I think there's that. Everything else in here should be okay. Like I said, I know there are leftovers in here, but none of these leftovers are more than a couple days old, and I know that we will eat them. What is he? Oh, yeah. See, so chicken enchilada, that's chicken tacos, and then that is mac and cheese. So, yeah, I know that we will eat all those probably this weekend. And so I don't think anything else really needs, this could probably go. Actually, I kind of forgot to open this drawer, so. Oh, yeah, that's expired. So that can go. But otherwise, I think everything else is good to go. Yeah, I think we're good to go on everything else.
Nothing but a bad dream, nicotine, tear me up, play with.
So now that we're getting close to the end, let's talk about some things you should be keeping in your kitchen. And yes, I know this goes against most decluttering tips or advice, but you know what? It is what it is. So, we're all different people. We all need to keep different items for different reasons. But one of those things being duplicate utensils. I'll tell you what, I don't know about you, but I use multiple utensils at one time. You know, holidays come, we have a big family in addition to my dad. Sometimes we have, you know, we used to host my husband's family and stuff like that. So we just have multiple utensils. But like I said, we use them. So just be mindful, you know, be honest with what you're actually going to use. Don't throw it out if you don't use it. Or I mean, if you do use it, don't throw it out. There we go. Don't throw it away if you are using it. You know, like I said, I have some items that I only use during the holidays, but just because I don't grab it that often, I don't want to throw it out because I'm not going to want to have to replace that year after year after year. It's just going to get expensive. And so in that case, you know, it's better to just keep the item, even though you are storing it, because then it becomes more of an issue of, you know, you're buying this item, you're throwing it out or donating or whatever and putting more out into the environment, plus you're wasting all your hard-earned money. So some things, you know, it could be, same thing could be said about like measuring utensils, measuring spoons, dry cups, measuring cups, you know, things like that. So definitely keep the things that you are going to use. Just overall, just be honest with yourself, be real with yourself, get you a buddy. If pick me, let me be your buddy if I can. If not, get you a buddy that can come over and help you be honest and truthful with yourself, and let them help you let things go.
If all you need is someone to take the time, don't go looking, babe, here I am.
Alrighty, I think I did good. I mean, I got everything kind of organized. I moved all like the brushes and that up in this top shelf, and then so these are just kind of cleaners, extra cleaners, things like that. And then like the floor cleaners, there's some extra like shampoo machine bottles back there, extra garbage bags. I should probably move the sponges though over into the drawer, and then I just combined the dishwasher tabs in that, and then I'm just gonna throw out some items that I'm not going to use. So I think that looks a lot better than it did. Yeah, I think it looks good.
Now if you want a real good friend, or if you need...
Alrighty guys, I think we are good to go. That was a long project, oh my goodness. I feel a lot better though. Now I just need to find somewhere, a box to put all this stuff in, and somewhere to donate it, because our local place that I usually donate it has officially closed. So if you guys are local to me or in the Volusia County area, let me know where you guys are donating your stuff other than the Goodwill. But yes, so anyway guys, that's gonna be it for today. I hope that this video kind of helped you along in your goals of decluttering your kitchen. If you haven't yet already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, come back. This is only week 3 of 12, so we still have a few more weeks to go, about 9 to be exact, and I cannot wait to share this journey with you guys. There's lots of cleaning and decorating coming up. I think we have 1 or 2 more videos of decluttering before we move into cleaning. So I can't wait to finish this out with you guys. I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.